Hey everybody. Everybody's been asking me how my season's going. I haven't been online that much, and what I've been up to. As you see, my area is kind of a mess. I set up my 13 slot rack. I tore down my 6 slot 28 quart just because I don't have the females to fill them yet. I will have them this year. I actually got to get more. These are my male in for sale right now. That will be for sale. And let me see if I can get you one. Something like that. That's a bell albino. But my cages are really simple. A hide, a moist hide, a feed area, and warmth. These are not, that's not even running anymore. I actually got to clean that. That's what I'm doing today. But let's get on to what I do for breeding season. I changed it up. A lot of people that watch my old videos are going to say, Gary, you only keep 2 per tub. That's right, I only keep 2 per tub now. I do that for controlled breeding, one, and I find that the cages don't get messed up as much. And I can keep track of things a little bit better. The females tend not to lay all at once. I'm down here about every other night, and I get to check the eggs. As you see, there's 10 slots here. Not all of them are ready to breed yet, but they are in their groups. I do have a male in here. I believe this is the radar. He's with some possible het bells. But to show you my system, everyone's got a tag. Tells you what they are. That proven there is if it proves out to be het, because it's possible het. One of my 3 proved out last year. Well, I forgot the market when I was moving, and it hashed out eclipse. And I forget what female it was. So one of these females proved out. One of my possible head eclipses did prove out. But here's what I basically do. I'm going to show you a basic tub here. Back there right now, that is a double het, normal looking double het radar. So it's het eclipse, het bell albino. And here is a proven female. She is one of the bells, possible het eclipses. But she did give me good eggs last year. A lot of the animals I had came from them, from her. As everyone knows, I only had 3 females going, or 4 females going last year. I'm sorry, I had a snow bell too. But to give you an example, I have 2 females in here. I have not decided what male's going to go with her yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a radar. I put down what's in the tub. The male spot's blank, the year. I keep this card. I did mess up a little bit and I just put good next to it. I put bad, then I scratched it out. But what it is good is how many good eggs it gives me. Bad is how many bad eggs they give me. Okay? So, and then when they start hatching, I'll make another one down here and say hatched. And keep track of deformities. Now the reason I do that is I'll be able to tell what females are good breeders, what males are good breeders. You can really pinpoint it when you start keeping track on that level. I know it's kind of hard with a larger collection, and when I get up to about 100 to 200 females breeding a year, it might be harder, but it's something that needs to be done. Because then you can find out if that female's giving you deformed babies and you switch out the male, it's still giving you deformed babies, it shouldn't be bred. To give you an example, what I mean by that, I have it down here. I have a card. I bred my Snowbell het radar. She was 70 grams when I started breeding her. She ovulated around 68 grams or something like that. But I bred it to my radar. She has given me 6 good eggs and 4 bad eggs. Now that looks really bad so far, but the first 2 eggs she gave me was bad. They were not fertile. And then the last 2 eggs, she gave me 6 good ones, and the last 2 weren't good. So I think it was just either the male sperm was not there, or she just gave me a lot of eggs for a first year breeding. 10 eggs out of a female a first year is a lot. So I'm going to keep an eye on that bad. If she don't recover well next year, she won't be bred until she recovers well enough. And if she doesn't do good next year, she might be pulled from breeding. That's just how I am. I also have another one here that is opposite. 4 good, 6 bad. What happened there? I don't think my white and yellow is ready. That's what happened there. She gave me 4 bad eggs and right away, then gave me 4 good eggs and then 2 bad. But again, she gave me 6 eggs. She's a Bell Het Radar and it's her first year. So she was, I want to say 72 grams when she was bred. But this is stuff you got to check. These are the only 2 animals that gave me bad eggs this year. My Raptor gave me all good eggs. Let's see. My Atomics gave me all good eggs. I'll show you those. I have not gotten any bad eggs from my Atomic, but to show you the reality of it, and that's what I'm about. I'm going to show you guys reality. Just go ahead and show you the Atomics real quick. I got to find them. Here's the Atomics. One's in shed. And there's the girl. They have both given me 6 good eggs apiece. They are gravid again. As you notice, I do not keep males in here. So I don't rebreed. I breed them once, and that might be why I'm getting bad eggs a second time around. Some breeders will continue breeding them that second time around. I don't. So if they ovulate again from the scent of the male being transferred through the other cages, they might be throwing me bad eggs because of that, because my bad eggs have come at the end of this run, and that might be making sense. I could throw the male back in there and they could keep on giving me another set of eggs. I could get 12 to 16 eggs out of them, but their first year, that's just wrong. It's going to kill my females and it's going to be unproductive. Here is my Raptor and a Tremper Patty. Both females. As you see, this girl is not ready. She has lost a lot of weight. This girl right here, she was, I want to say, close to 78 grams when I started breeding her. As you see, giving me 10 good eggs. She's giving me 10 good eggs. I mean, that just, she's taking a lot out of her. So I'm going to take note about that. She's eating though. So that's all that matters to me. She's going to be recovering. And I got this girl I produced last year, and that's my Sunglow Belle, or whatever you want to call it. I'm real excited about her. But I mean, the reality of it is you don't get good eggs all the time, so you cannot count your chickens before they hatch. So I have 2 females I got to watch next year. One, I think it's because the male. I tried to breed him when he was 42, 43 grams because she started ovulating and I caught it. So the first 2 eggs I was expecting to be bad. The next 2 weren't good. I figured he wasn't ready, so I was going to throw my Radar in with her. But then the next clutch she gave me was good. So I threw him back in just to make sure, and then she gave me another one, and then she gave me bad. So that's a good example of what not to do. There's my Tang Bell that gave me them eggs. There is one bred by South. It's my Radar. The white and yellow is going to be going in with her one more time. I keep them in for 24 hours, pull them for 3 days, put them in for 24 hours. It seems like the best way for me. Here is another one. Let's see. Everyone wants to see this one. I haven't pulled this one down. Oh man. They see I just cleaned it yesterday. See, my geckos do crap. But in here we have a Radar. No, this is not the Radar. I'm sorry. That is that's just the Snowbell. Wow, I pulled the wrong tub. See, I got to start looking at things a little bit. This girl right here is the one that gave me some bad eggs. She was close to 70 grams, I believe. But she doesn't look terribly bad. But she's not going to be bred anymore this year. And she's in with my white and yellow female that will be bred when she's ready. But she's not even close to ready. She's of size, 50 grams, but her age isn't there yet. So she's going to get some months before she's bred. So white and yellow, Snowbell, Het Radar, and white and yellow's Het Radar. I wanted to pull a certain tub to show. Oh, I grabbed the second tub, not the top tub. And then we'll cut this one off. And I'm going to show this unedited. Here is another crap. But here is the tub with the Radar female. She's digging. She is gravid by the white and yellow, I believe. I'm going to throw him in again after she lays these eggs. I don't know if they're good or not. And then here is the Bell Albino het radar that was bred, that she gave me 10 good eggs. Now look at this. Most people would sit there and say that's ready to breed now. That's a good female. That female is ready for recovery to me. She's given me 10 eggs, 6 bad and 4 good. Now I gotta watch this female, make sure it's not gonna be something that's her, and hopefully it was the male was just too eager for the male. But as you see, my females do not lose a ton of weight. This is my big 76 gram radar, but as you see, she is gravid. I don't like messing with them too much when they're gravid, but she is a big girl. That's my girl right there. Alright guys, talk to you later.